Okay, guys, there's just a lot going on in the world. Vitali, who is in LA, is doing the city that I'm in, has been revealing child predators, and the police are refusing to arrest the child predators. So I was not planning to make this video. This video is one that's probably going to get censored by YouTube because I have to use so many words that the left hates that are objective terms which describe characteristics that unfortunately the left has, as well as some video, which I'm not sure how that works exactly. All of this comes from X, the freedom platform. Really what's most disturbing, the reason why I had to show all this is because when the police were called, and for those of you who don't know, this is a modern version of Chris Hansen, the famous Chris Hansen show where this guy lures in child predators and then gets them arrested, basically showing the world how unfortunately common this is. Famous YouTuber with 10 million subscribers is doing the same thing, but the police aren't arresting these creatures, right? They're not humans, they're creatures. If I refer to them as anything worse than that, this video will definitely be censored. There's many things going on in the world. There's Elon Musk talking about the future of AI, the future of the economy. There's George Janko revealing that Logan Paul was even worse of a human than we all suspected, especially during that time when he was slandering Andrew Tate. I mean, really just a soulless clown. But this video has to be about the fact that LA is not arresting child predators. Hey, there is a child predator with a weapon and he's showing up here. Can you send the police? No, sorry. Why not? Well, where do you rank on the intersectionalist victimhood hierarchy? What? Did you hear what I said? I said there's a child predator showing up with a weapon to meet a 14-year-old. Yeah, sorry, but you're not a black woman, so, you know, wait till I show you the video of what happens when the police do show up and how they refuse to take action. It's sickening.
Yo, the guy that I said what up to?
The guy's right there by the restaurant.
The one I said what up to?
You said what up to?
The one out, he put his hand out? That's not him? Yeah. That was him. He put his hand out to me and I'm like this.
Wow, this is what happened, guys. This is what happens when you call the cops and tell them there's somebody with a gun in LA. This is what happens, guys. We called the cops 30 minutes ago, chat.
This is actual footage. People don't know how bad it is. This is not mismanagement. This is not good intentions with bad implementation. This is an overt agenda to destroy America due to the resentment people have for an individual identity and taking accountability. And I mean that very technically. When you run from accountability, you naturally run right into the arms of Marxism, which tells you you're a good person just as a result of adhering to the group ideology, and then you have to buy into all the different presuppositions that the ideology offers, which people do in a hurry because they don't want to take responsibility for their lives, and then of course they create situations like this and call themselves good people. Okay, here's this.
Dude, the whole LAPD is gonna make me fucking.
They're worried more about us than the fucking pedophile.
Illegal guy. The cops are worried more about us than the pedophile, bro. I'm done, bro. we're not calling the cops anymore. Chat, we can't call the cops anymore, bro.
Yeah, the police showed up and were immediately more concerned about the people that were exposing the pedophile than the pedophile. Oh, and on top of that, they were here illegally. The pedophile was here illegally. Oh my gosh. Dude, X is literally the freedom platform because if it weren't for this, we never would have gotten to see all these realities that destroy their narrative. Illegal immigrant is a pedophile, right? Well, this is the officer that's getting triggered, by the way, that they're referring to him as an illegal.
You're on the prank show.
This is what Bobby Shmurda and Vitali are doing to this guy, by the way.
What the fuck your ass is?
He's in a swimsuit, and they're like pouring chocolate on him and throwing him a party. Yeah.
With your big nasty ass.
How are you?
Fine.
What is going on? Yo, get a towel from the bathroom, bro.
Yo, bro.
Watch your foot.
Dusty ass nigga. Oh, boss this thing. I gotta go. Come on, y'all. We gotta leave this nigga shit open. Come on. I can't be in here. Come on.
So they're having fun with him until the cops arrive. And guys, for those of you who think this is cruel, you are likely a degenerate woman who is voting for a man with dementia because you can't stand masculinity. I'm just being honest. They are being merciful right now. There's only one solution to people like this. There's literally a single solution. I'm not going to say it on YouTube, but I think you all know what it is. Now, here's video showing that the police were actually more concerned that this predator who showed up with amphetamines to meet a 15-year-old has chocolate poured on him. They're more worried that he has chocolate poured on him than what this guy was actually doing.
We're not calling. Yes, we're not. He has a mic on.
No.
We're not calling the cops. We're not calling. Point at me. We're not calling the cops anymore. We're not calling the cops anymore, bro. This is fucking ridiculous, bro. The cops are literally.
Alex cut him a hole in his ass right now. He meant the wrong one.
Look at these police arguing with this guy. Oh my gosh, why are you doing our job for us? We want to make the world in the image of our narcissistic left-wing reality denial. Why'd you have to make us arrest a predator showing up with amphetamines to meet a 15-year-old? They should be thanking them, but of course they're not. That's Los Angeles. That's a city that I'm living in, guys. I was walking down the street. There was this homeless man that was screaming, "I'm gonna kill you." So I called the police and said, there's a homeless guy screaming that he's going to kill me, and he's outside of a school. 45 minutes later, a police car shows up. I say, yeah, that's the guy. He's standing outside a school. This is probably not okay, right? And they're like, yeah, well, we can't really do anything. We'll talk to him, but we can't do anything. I'm like, is this not disorderly conduct? Is this not just disrupting the peace? You know, if in Texas, if a guy is standing outside a school saying, I'm going to kill you, he's going to go to jail. But that's who the police are in Los Angeles. It's ridiculous.
He meant the wrong one. Alex chewing him a hole right now.
But we know how this works. He was never physically harmed. He was told he was free to leave at all times. All of this. If you watch the video, I had to protect you guys from one of our guests who did try to hurt him.
What is that guess?
He's gone. Because we kicked him out. Because that's how we roll.
Are you fucking kidding me, Alex?
Bro, they're interrogating the security rather than interrogating... Sorry, that's my alarm to own the freaking libtards. They're interrogating the security instead of interrogating the child predator who showed up with amphetamines to... Yeah, look. Now, here's this cop getting triggered that they're referring to this illegal as an illegal. Objective terms don't mean anything anymore. Objective parameters are nothing but oppression. They don't describe anything except matrices for... the patriarchy and oppression as deemed so by Marxism. Objective parameter, that's white supremacy.
The bathroom.
Hey, Luke, he just needs Vitali's signature. Copy.
I get what you're saying. Exactly. That's why we're here. That's why we're here.
Oh my gosh, this cop is literally upset at them that they caught a child predator. Think of how destroyed the city is.
You're not a law enforcement. You can't arrest someone.
They weren't arresting. So okay, if this was not on camera, I guarantee there would be charges for police impersonation just because these police are so humiliated that these people are doing the job for them. But the fact that this guy has 10 million subscribers is the reason why that didn't happen. That's the only reason.
I did this. We know that, but you guys can't either. You're not prosecuting. So we go to the case with all the evidence we have with this video.
It's literally just like Chris Hansen, which is everyone loved Chris Hansen for what he did, but yeah, this is just that on a bigger scale, technically.
And we turn it over to you guys, so you guys can that's what we do. We realize we cannot arrest. We're not allowed. We 100% do that. If you realize what happens here,
bro, stop it. That's why. I mean, that's the reason why they called you. Obviously. Here's Aiden Ross weighing in. I don't know if he has anything interesting to say. I haven't listened to this video yet.
Man.
And anything for the English audience, you can curse them out. In
Okay. Yeah, Vitaly, I just want to say, bro, you are doing not only entertaining content, but you're doing God's content, bro. This is fucking amazing what you're doing. Fuck this guy. And anybody that knows this guy, send him back to his fucking country. And I mean that because he can't come to our country and touch our kids. No.
Bro, you know how the main opposition, I can't even say his name because the left is so compassionate and pro-democracy, they censor anybody who says the name of their opposition on the platforms that allow us to reach the world. But anyway, you know how that guy says they are literally, other countries are emptying their prisons? You know how he says that? And now you see this? Bro, isn't this nuts? We're literally dealing with an inverted world. There are people that are working to destroy America. There are people that are working to destroy humanity, but they're just starting with America. I tweeted this recently. Every single thing that the left is obsessed with is the antithesis to good. They're voting for a man with dementia. They're trying to imprison their opposition in the name of democracy. They are rallying on the side of terrorists who commit unspeakable crimes. This is what the left is doing right now. They promote drag queens in preschools where they chant Free Palestine. This is the left. They abort tens of millions of babies. They label masculinity as toxic. They lay capitalism as unacceptable, discriminatory oppression of my insufficiency or whatever. They say men can get pregnant. They deny the existence of God. They are literally in favor of open borders, literal sense in favor of open borders. And they think that the quality of a person is determined by things like their skin color, their group identity, rather than the content of character and the quality of the words that they speak. Bro, LA's done. LA's had its day. LA's so done. I mean, I think about, I visited Texas recently, and the major cities in Texas are completely thriving. In Austin, they are currently building 8 skyscrapers at a time. That's just, I counted 8, there could have been more. They are building 8 skyscrapers in downtown Austin right now. That's because so many people are moving to Texas from this state that I'm in. I mean, when you call the cops to arrest a child predator who brought methamphetamines to meet with a 15-year-old, and then they get upset that you're using the term illegal, you know that the society's done. The society here is done.
No, no, no. If you're gonna come to this country, you're gonna come for a good cause. You're not gonna come here to fuck it up and do math and give math to kids.
There are people that are awake, but it's just that the divide is so huge. Because there are people on the other side of the reality wall where they associate any objective parameter with literal oppression, and they find it completely untenable because it references an objective reality rather than their ideology. But there are people that have woken up. And the people that have woken up are not going to stay quiet. Guys, if you want to make clips of this video, I should say this more, because I never say this, but I spend all of my day editing videos because I'm a one-person operation here. If you want to make clips of my videos and put them on X, the Freedom platform, please feel free to do that, okay? It took me years and years to have the courage to speak out. So I understand if you don't have the courage to speak out yourself, if you agree with what I'm saying and you don't want your face to be attached to what I'm saying because maybe you have a job that will fire you as a result of speaking the truth against left-wing utter degeneracy, you can make clips of this and post it. Police at the end, of course, were forced to arrest him just because there was overwhelming evidence. But really, I'm going to be honest here. The left only believes in power disparities. This is a central tenet of Marxism. And thus, the reason they arrested him, I believe, is because this guy had 10 million subscribers. And if he didn't, they would have just left. Because what are you going to do? You're going to complain to who? The consequences for them not doing this would be so humiliating, would be so overwhelming, that they had to arrest him. But it's clear that they didn't want to. And on top of that, the district attorney already said they're not going to prosecute any cases caught by this guy because, this is Los Angeles. In Texas and Florida, that's not how it's going to go. And in fact, already in Florida, they said, I saw this confirmed somewhere. I don't remember where I saw it, but it was confirmed that if Vitality comes to Florida, the police will arrest the predators right away. There won't be this, degenerate display, etc. But this is why the West Coast is falling. This is the reason why people are moving to Texas and Florida. My city is literally a failure. I will openly admit it. And it's not really my city because I was born in Texas, lived in Texas for the first 12 years of my life. But this city is openly a literal failure. If it were not for X, we would be in such... Civilization would probably already be like on death's door if it hadn't already ended, actually. X probably saved the future of the country. Otherwise, we would be like Venezuela. Currently, the censorship apparatus is so immense that we would be like Venezuela. The left is censoring everybody that they disagree with. Guys, go to my channel and subscribe because we're starting to gain subscribers again. We're at 545 subscribers. People have, my channel is being completely censored. I've shown you guys this before. There are videos of it. Some of my videos are starting to break through. Like this one has 600 views. This one has 700 views. But still, we're being pretty heavily censored. I've been told by people who would know that channels of this type at this point would already have tens of thousands of subscribers. So I'm being blocked in the algorithm heavily. If you can, to help me with that, you can just subscribe to the channel and watch the videos when they go up and show them to someone else, someone who is like-minded. I appreciate all of you guys. I think the next video will probably be about Elon Musk because he has a pretty insane, incredible interview, which I haven't even watched all the way through yet. So until next time, resist Marxism.